My name is Stephen Govoni. I'm from Skowhegan, Maine, and this is my lovely wife, Lynn. I am 58 years old. Lynn is 59. We are hikers. We are mountain bikers. I love being in the water. I'd say my happiest place is a coral reef down in the Caribbean or down in Florida, but just being out in nature. That's, I would say, who I am.
My career was as a speech-language pathologist in the school systems, and I have a passion for helping children to communicate. My nonprofit, it's all about theater and the arts and bringing arts and entertainment to my community.
Back in March of 2024, I was not feeling well, and when I'm generally not feeling well, the 2 lymph nodes on the side of my neck let me know that my body is fighting something, and it's always been like that all my life. On the right side though, I went 2, 3 days, 4 days, 5 days, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and it never went down again. I was given a really powerful dose of antibiotics in hopes that was, maybe my body was still fighting something. The lymph node never went down, and by end of September, I was like, hey, this is really not good anymore. They got in there, realized that they were in way over their heads. It was the size of an egg. It was attached to every muscle in my neck. It was attached to nerves in my neck.
We got the call. It was just, he just said, you need to come into the office. And of course, I work with Steve, so I heard that call come in, and we both looked at each other kind of in shock, and we knew that he was just going to tell him that news.
He got the rest of the results, and it was cancerous. So it was a squamous cell carcinoma, and the decision right there was I'm going to Mass General.
It's been just a test in life, I think, just one of the many that we have. I'm known in my family as the cockeyed optimist. I'm so optimistic about everything, so I have that positive attitude, and I think you need it to be able to be successfully treated and cured. I was doing all kinds of, okay, where do we go? What do we do? We already knew that we wanted to come to Mass General, and Nick's house, thank goodness, was available for the time slot that we needed.
What I'm not looking for is sympathy, right? And I don't think any cancer patient is, because sympathy basically says, oh, that's too bad, you're not going to make it. What I'm looking for is empowerment. And that's what Nick's house offers us here, because I can't imagine us, we live technically 4 hours away, and I'm on 5 days a week. So what would that look like if I have to travel 4 hours up, 4 hours back, plus whatever time I have in the hospital? And some days, especially at the beginning, with 13, 14-hour days in the hospital, that becomes an impossibility. On the backside, they're looking for $250 a night, at a hotel or even at some of the other residences. $250 a night, you start adding up 8 weeks, So here I've got people who are empowering me. I've met just other incredible people with different, we all have something different going on. Last night we had a big family dinner here, so everybody's staying in the house. We're up here for dinner, and plus we had guests from Boston University. We were packed around this table, and we're grabbing phone numbers and email addresses and everything else, so that I just saw one of the other residents just came down, and I can't wait to go visit him in Delaware, because the guy is a phenomenal cook, and I just want to spend all my days eating with him. Yeah. I can see us sitting on the shoreline just eating. That sounds good to me. So yeah, just incredible people, absolutely incredible people. None of us are giving up. We're not here to give up. None of us are looking for sympathy. We're all just looking at this. This has been empowering, and that's what Nick's house has brought. That's more than anything else. I feel like I'm coming out of this like we're gonna win.